I'm sure he was doing more than 20. Wow, here we go. I am 1.8 miles from home and I'm in the countryside. Oh no, still some rubbish. Industrial waste, by the looks of it. Wow. Oh, daffodils. I do like daffodils. They bring out, I don't know, something in me. Now there's that church ahead of us that I stopped at before. The video I did didn't come out very well because I was filming into the sun as it was, because it was quite low at the time. So I'll go and do it again. I'll do a revisit and try and get some better pictures. Hi there. Wow, new saddle day today. I've got myself a new physique saddle and it's dead flat. There's no curve or ramp at the back and it doesn't dip down at the front. So it's dead flat. And like I do with all my saddles, I start off with zero inclination. It is neither raised at the nose or lowered at the nose, it's dead level with the ground. Having first zeroed my measuring tool for levelling. Oh, my average power is 152. It's not bad, it's about normal for me. Heart rate's 145, so it's quite high, but I am quite unfit, so there we go. Nothing coming. There's our bench, still not repaired, replaced. Dead blackbird. Discarded mask. I do believe that was number 1 today. Hi there. That was a nice bright bag he had on his back. Yes, I can say this new saddle, this new physique saddle, feels absolutely wonderful. Okay, I know I've only done almost 3 miles on it. But it feels absolutely fantastic. There's a little bit of pressure on my delicate underparts, but that's probably me. Oh, a car from reverse, from behind. Oh, it's a truck. There we go, I let that truck pass because there's a corner and I didn't want him doing what they do to motorcyclists, cut them up. They give them what they call a oh, yeah, my old brain's going. Yeah, left hook, they call it. Where they overtake on the right and then slide into you. Right. Hi there. Hi. Oh, lovely daffodils. Lots and lots of them. Now we've got the yellow wildflowers on the other side. Daisies, or some other variant of. Not dandelions, too early for dandelions. Could be buttercups, but I can't remember. Here we go, uphill. Power went up to 237. So now it's doing about 214 up this bit of hill. It's hardly a hill, really. The camera's still on. Hi there. Lovely day to go out and let somebody else do your exercise. Well then, last day of March. I've already swallowed one fly today. Baldy. Hi there. Baldy. Well, now today, not only have I come out with the new saddle, the Physique, Arione 00, I believe it's called. but I'm out again with my new Mavic wheels and tyres. I've also got my new helmet, which is a gyro or gyro, however they pronounce it. It used to be gyro, and part of their logo used to be what looked like 2 helicopter blades. You know, the toy you used to get. You used to throw it up in the air, it used to spin as it came down. A little bit like sycamore leaves, the way they rotate as they fall. I've also got on my forearm. On my forearm, I have a heart rate monitor. I just wanted to see how accurate it was compared to my watch. My watch has got a heart rate. It's also got an O2 monitor as well. So I'm going to just let my cycle computer use the heart rate monitor, and my wrist, the watch, can just do its thing there. So I'll have a good comparison when I get back. But it's rather pleasing to have these the Garmin and the Polar devices integrate with each other. Well, I'm not out to break any records today. I was just trying to get my fitness back to a reasonable level, try and burn off a few kilograms. I think all this sitting at home since February hasn't done much for my waistline, not to mention all the cakes that are available. But isn't it lovely? I couldn't go out yesterday because Mrs. Old Man was having surgery on her thumb. She's got a clicky thumb that won't go right. Anyway, she's had lots of injections, steroid injections. Don't seem to have worked for her. So she had surgery. Anyway, I made her breakfast this morning and she's gone off to convalesce with her mum down the allotment. It's a bit of a sun trap there, south facing. Hi there. Yeah, so south facing allotment. So they get quite a little bit of sun on their wooden shed and decking, so she'll sit there. Didn't take the dog, so he's got to stay at home, poor chap. Right, here we go. On my way up this hill will be my 5-mile marker, which I normally test for my my lap times. I'm almost up the top. Counting down. There we go. Right, 23.3 or 23 minutes 30 seconds, which is not bad. I have done it in 26, which is up on my previous. That's 3 seconds faster for 5 miles. But the wind is so light. Another dead bird. Life goes on. Can't sit and cry about it. The back camera's vibrating. I'll have to get my penknife on that, I think. Tighten her up. Well, I've got the old GoPro 9 out today with the lens mod on and horizon leveling and stabilization to boost. So we'll see what the quality of the picture's like. I've actually gone for -1 exposure compensation because the other pictures I took were -1/2. Seems still slightly overexposed. But with the lens mod on, I can only film in 2.7K at 60 frames a second. The rear-facing camera, I've chosen 1080p at 60 frames a second. Oh, that was a big bump. Now, is there anything coming down that road? I can see quite a way. There's a cyclist coming, so that ain't bad. Land Rover that way. Two cyclists. You see that one? Right. Here we go. Hi there. Hi. Seems to be out enjoying the March sun. Apparently yesterday was the hottest day in March that we've had for a long time. Oh. Well, I tell you what, if the pubs were open, I'd stop for a pint today. But they ain't. There we go. Thank you. You see that? He gave me such a wide berth, it's amazing. And it's not even, I haven't even got a notice on the front saying camera. Now, don't think of this as a rant. More of a discussion. I'm not going to tell you what to do, whether you should or shouldn't wear a mask. That's up to you. I don't wear a mask because I find it restrictive, and I kind of not a full-blown anxiety attack, but it's kind of a panicky attack where you just can't breathe, can't get the air in quick enough. And the science behind the flimsy masks that we wear, or are told to wear, these don't work. Well, they might stop large droplets going through, but the holes in these masks are somewhere in the region of about 800 microns. Yet the virus, the size of the virus is only 5 microns. So you can get 160 virus particles to swim through the holes in your mask at any one time, which makes it pointless. Also, the latest science is that the virus can now penetrate the body via the eyes. I think I mentioned this before in another vlog. There we go. And he slowed down a fair bit. Could have moved over a few more feet, inches maybe. Yeah, so that's 160 microns. Sorry, 160 virus particles can enter the exit through your mask. Yeah, but if they're in a droplet form, yes, it'll stop them. So, and unless, of course, you're Joe Biden, who takes his mask off to cough, which is the whole point of the mask in the first place. It's to prevent the coughs from travelling. Yes, there was a guy demonstrating how masks don't work. I think he might have been smoking a cigar or a vape cigarette thing. And as he inhaled it, or he exhaled through the mask, and you could see that the paper masks, it just streams out. The cloth ones are even worse, of course. Oh, I've got a car behind me. Let's see if I can pull over. Oh, here. It's a motorcycle, it wasn't a car after all. That'll do. Yeah, I got just distracted. Yeah, so the masks don't work. And we've all seen the videos where the virus can travel up to 8 meters. As they showed it in a mock-up of a supermarket, where it travelled over the top of the shelving and down into the next aisle. Now this is the sciencey bit. On the government's website, it says that you have a 12% chance of catching it from someone you live with. And I imagine the same would apply in a supermarket. So for every person that you pass, you have a 12% chance of catching it. So that doesn't mean that you're going to catch it every time the 12th person walks past. Yeah, so that just means that you have a 12% chance of catching it with everyone that you meet. Same with the lottery. It might, I don't know what the numbers are now, they've increased the numbers. But you're talking at least 4 million, maybe 40 million, 1 in 40. So if we buy 2 tickets, that doesn't mean it's 1 in 20. 20 million chance of winning. That every ticket has a 1 in 40 million of winning. But yes, the best way of preventing coronavirus from spreading is by staying away from people that you don't know, or people who have it. And the other sciencey bit, just had a drink. The other sciencey bit is that sunlight, or the UV light from sun, combined with a temperature of over 20, at the moment it's 21.3, the half-life of a virus particle is 2 minutes. Now, half-life simply means that if you had 1,000 microbes and you expose them to the sunlight at this temperature, after 2 minutes you'd have 500. After 4 minutes you'd have 250. After 6 minutes you'll have 125. And after 8 minutes, you have 62.5, and it goes on. So after 10 minutes, you'll have 31 microbes. Now that's what President Trump said. He said that UV light kills the microbe. Is there any way of injecting UV into the blood? Well, no, they don't, but you can expose your blood to UV lights in a special device. The UV rays kill the bacteria or the viruses in your body, but leave your blood cells undamaged, which is a win-win scenario. Right, downhill. First time using the brakes. Here we go. Oh. Thank you.
What are we doing, sorry?
On a hill. See if I can get going. Oh. No. Oh, back up. I did get going again. It's rather good for me. And I had to go all the way down to my little ring. Now I've got a bit of cable stretch going on. Nothing coming. I'm stuck at the moment in my little ring at the front. There we go. Will it go up? Not quite. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Just need to tighten up the barrel adjuster. Now, what's the time now? It's 12:30. Right, digging a lawn. Now that used to be a pub in there. Must be doing something again. Well, what they've built here looks like another bar. It says a micro pig bar. Whether or not it's a real bar or not, I don't know. I cycled here once thinking it was going to be open. But it was derelict then. That was rather good.